Hey y'all, this is Self-Esteem Queen checking in. I just finished completing my midweek check-in on Instagram, and I started thinking about some things just in retrospect of what I shared on the midweek check-in. So my question for you is, will you continue to push through even when you're the only one celebrating and cheering you on? And I ask this question because a lot of times we are pursuing our dreams, our goals. We are starting businesses and we're putting it out there. And we're sharing, we're posting, we're creating content. And nobody's listening. No one's paying attention. We don't get the likes that we want. We don't get the shares. We don't get the views. So do you stop because at that moment nobody's checking for you? Or do you keep going? Eric Thomas, who is an international speaker, author, he's known as the hip hop preacher. I call him Uncle E.T. When he first started out doing his Thank God It's Friday, I believe it was, he used to record his videos in the basement of his house. I think it was his house, his friend's house, but it was in the basement. And he did that for a very long time. We know him today as, again, this international speaker. He is everywhere. You just say E.T. and automatically you know who he is. But was it like that in the beginning? Was he getting, the endorsements and the deals and being invited to speak around the world? Not just in the United States, not just in our country, but the world. No. But through perseverance and consistency and commitment and determination, he kept going even when the numbers weren't numbering, even when he wasn't getting the shares and the likes and the views and the clicks and all of that. He kept going, one, because he believed in himself and in the content that he was producing. Two, he knew that eventually, if he stayed consistent and determined, that eventually the right people would see his videos and make that connection. And so I ask you again, will you continue? Will you stay steadfast even when you don't have the support? Even when you don't have the support, even when you're the only one who are cheering yourself on, will you stay committed? Will you keep creating the content? Will you keep posting? Will you keep sharing? Will you keep speaking? I want you to, because I'm doing the same thing. I will not stop. I know the assignment on my life. I know that God gave me the Self-Esteem Queen for a reason. And I will not stop supporting Black women in building up and maintaining their self-esteem, our self-esteem, because self-esteem impacts every area of our lives. And so I won't stop posting and asking women to join the Self-Esteem Queen Walk Challenge. I will not stop doing the midweek check-ins on Instagram. I will not stop doing candid conversations with the Self-Esteem podcast. I will not stop inspiring. I will not stop. I don't care what the numbers say. I don't care what the algorithm is doing. I will not stop. I'm committed because I know the calling on my life. I know the purpose. I know that this is why I am here, and I will continue. Oh, and as it relates to the I Jump Rope for Them mission, which deals with mental health, well-being, and using jumping rope as a means to having that conversation about the importance of our mental health. I will not stop jumping rope. In fact, I will be posting a couple of videos of jump rope sessions that I did this week thus far. I will not stop because also our mental health is tied to our existence. So I will not stop. I don't care if I am the only one who is cheering me on, because there will come a time, such a time, when the right people will be connected to what it is I'm doing. But in the meantime, I will continue to create the content. I will continue to go live. I will continue to record videos and share them. I will continue to make posts and inspire. I will continue to share information that will empower us. I will continue stopping, giving up, pausing. It's not in my DNA. Fortitude, which I stand on as a member of Delta Sigma Theta Source Incorporated. I stand on that. 10 toes down. I will not stop. And I don't want you to stop either.